Sources tell me that Chicago Bears star wide receiver Rome Odunze has made it clear he intends to play in the wildcard round against the Green Bay Packers. Before we get into the details, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, where are you watching from? Let me know your city in the comments below. Now, sources tell me that Odunze is pushing to return from a stress fracture in his left foot that has kept him off the field for the final 5 games of the regular season. This is a massive development for a Chicago offense that has had to navigate the stretch run without one of their premier playmakers. Odunze initially tried to play through the discomfort back in October, but after a setback during pre-game warm-ups in Week 15, the organization made the strategic decision to shut him down to ensure he could be a factor in January. The plan all along has been to have him ready for the postseason, and the receiver himself confirmed today that he's been preparing for this moment for weeks. While he's been limited in practice, the expectation within the building is that he will do everything in his power to suit up for the biggest game of the year. The Bears have been cautious, managing his load and keeping him out of live action to prevent a long-term catastrophe. He returned to practice on a limited basis recently, and while the official injury designation won't be finalized until after the final walkthrough, the arrow is pointing up. This isn't just about a player returning, it's about the focal point of the passing attack coming back at the most critical juncture. The intensity in the locker room is palpable as they prepare to face their oldest rivals with their top weapon potentially back in the fold.
From a schematic perspective, the return of Rome Odunze completely changes the math for the Green Bay Packers defense. Before the injury, Odunze was in the midst of a historic second-year breakout, leading the team in targets, catches, and yards despite the missed time. His presence on the field forces safeties to play deep, opening up lanes for the running game and creating one-on-one opportunities for DJ Moore. Speaking of Moore, league sources confirm he is also being monitored with a knee injury, making Odunze's return even more vital for the Bears' success. If Odunze is even 80% of himself, he provides a vertical threat that demands respect. League insiders are watching closely to see how the Bears handle the active roster on game day. There is also the ripple effect on the salary cap and future roster construction. Seeing Odunze perform in a high-pressure playoff environment validates the front office's belief in him as a franchise cornerstone. We are also tracking the status of Jahdae Walker, who has stepped up in Odunze's absence but is currently battling an illness. The depth chart is being tested at the worst possible time, but getting a talent like Odunze back is the ultimate equalizer. The Bears coaching staff knows that to beat Green Bay, they need their best playmakers on the grass. The pressure is on the medical staff to ensure there is no further risk of re-injury, but the stakes couldn't be higher. This wildcard matchup just got a lot more interesting, and the ramifications for the winner could set the tone for the rest of the NFC playoff picture. Expect a late-game decision, but the momentum is clearly building toward a return for the Bears star.